the weekend, Trump decided, hey, you know that whole pandemic thing? Let's not worry about that. Let's have a rally. And as fun as outdoor rallies are, you know what's more fun? An indoor rally. Let's pack them inside. And pack they did. Take a look at this footage of Trump fans trampling each other to be first into that building. Okay, maybe not tramples, but there was a lot of people pushing and shoving to get in there while Macho Man played on the loudspeakers, which you just gotta love. Like the idea, every one of those men definitely thinks that they're a macho man. And they don't need no mask, by the way. So yeah, that was a pretty big crowd. Apparently 5,500 people there over the weekend, Francesca.
Yeah, this is like, it's like Coachella. I mean, there they are. The doors are open. They're running.
That's pretty good. I like that.
I do kind of want someone to like Photoshop like a Godzilla or a monster behind them because it kind of looks like they're running something. Oh, they have. Great, of course. The internet has provided as promised. Really, you're gonna, because here, look, I get wanting to maybe go see Trump for 15 minutes, total, like just fascination. Even if you love him, it's gonna be a 4-hour event. Like we realize how long they're gonna have to stand there, getting infected and infecting one another. I mean, honestly, I wish we were watching a movie at this point, but we all know that like these are going to be super spreader events. I didn't see a mask. Did you any masks there? No.
I mean, you could see intermittent potentially, but there weren't a ton. What's interesting is that there were some masks once you were inside the event. Not generally, like you look around that room, there's basically none, but there was one area where there were some. So this is reported by WREG. Relatively few in the crowd wore masks with one clear exception. Those in the stands directly behind Trump, whose images would end up on TV, were mandated to wear face coverings, which I'm sure they balked at since they're not gonna have the government tell them what to do. And the thing is, you can see this before and after when Kimberly Guilfoyle is speaking and then when Trump is, they only waited until right when Trump was gonna speak before they put them on. As if like resenting the fact that for a few minutes they would be relatively protected from this fatal illness. Yeah, and so they packed it in there to hear such presidential hits as you need to press the dishwasher 1, 2, 3 times. Hey dear, the wind isn't blowing, and those sorts of things. That's like, I don't know what event I would die, like risk death to go to, but that doesn't seem like a great one, especially when he just says the same thing. They've already watched all that material.
Yep. Oh yeah. Also, the Kimberly Guilfoyle one, you know, they all know she had the Rona, so they're like, yeah, whatever, she had it. She's gonna infect us, but she's fine. She's probably immune. We don't really know about this virus at all, but. Yeah, I love that there was someone directing like it was like a bad sitcom and it was like when to applaud, when to laugh, when to cover your mouth for the cameras. And I'm sure that Trump spent a decent amount of time, as he always does in every rally. If you've ever been to one and covered it, you'll know, and you're in the sort of press pool, he will point directly at the press pool and be like, these dishonest journalists. And you're like, you know, early on, it was like, we're here covering you. Like, we're literally giving you all this press. What are you doing? And you're already sort of singled out. You're just there, everyone's staring at you. Anyway, but yeah, it is like a sitcom. So ergo, there should be a director.
Exactly, and we're not gonna play a bunch from the rally. We could, but I just got back from vacation. I can't take that at this point. We have one that we kind of have to play later on a different topic. But yeah, if you saw some of the highlights of it, there's like a period where because remember, he has to pretend to like these people and care about them. Although it's gonna become very clear in a couple of minutes how little he actually cares. So he has to pretend to actually care about them and to want to be there. But he's also a crazy out of touch elitist who's lived in a literal golden tower his entire life.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.